Hello everyone, this is Murat Öksel. In this video, I will show you how to use Apache JMeter to perform a basic load test that inserts 50,000 entries into a Postgres database through a Spring Boot backend and REST API. By the end, you will know how to simulate real traffic and stress test your application. JMeter is a powerful open source tool for load testing and performance benchmarking. Instead of manually firing API requests, JMeter can generate thousands of parallel requests and measure how your system behaves under stress, response times, error rates, and throughput. You can download its binaries from this download releases page and extract it. And you need to go to binary directory and start JMeter. Right-click to test plan and add a new thread group. This is where we define how virtual users will simulate traffic to our application. First, we have number of threads. This represents the number of virtual users Gmetal will simulate. For example, setting this to 100 means Gmetal will act like 100 people using your application at the same time. Next is the ramp-up period. This is the time Gmetal takes to start all those threads. Let's say we have 100 threads and a ramp-up period of 20 seconds. That means 5 users will start every second. But we will use one for it and we want to simulate 500 users at the same time. Then comes loop count. This tells Gmetal how many times each thread should repeat the test. If you have 100 threads and a loop count of 10, you are actually running 1000 total requests. Now right-click to thread group and add HTTP request. Here we will configure HTTP request details here, IP or HTTP method. And to see the results, let's add view results tree here and a summary listener here. Okay, let's move to our backend API development. You will remember this project from our previous videos. I will create a simple promotion code entity and will expose an API to insert new promotion codes. Create a new JPA repository here. Let's add a service implementation for it. In this service implementation, we are setting valid until and code values, and we are saving using our repository class. This is random string generator utility. And let's expose our API using our REST controller. Okay, we are done. Let's start our database container and start our application. Okay, here we can see our table is created. Let's run some queries to check table data. Now I want to test our API via Postman to see it is working and persisting an entry. Yes, we are sure now our API is working and entry is persisted. Let's prepare our count and delete queries to clean DB. Now I am configuring HTTP request details in JMeter. Okay, first I want to check if the setup is working by configuring only one request. Let's see if it is working for one, and then I will increase the number of threads. Yes, here I can see green successful results. And we have entries in DB as well. Let's clean them again by a delete command. And now I want to simulate 500 users at the same time, and by repeating it 100 times, I expect 50,000 entries in DB. Let's start it, and I can see 500 threads are running now. We can observe our error rate here. Okay, we are done. Let's check how many records in DB. Yes, we have 50,000 entries in DB. JMeter has a great number of configuration elements here. You can include controllers, preprocessors, postprocessors, timers, listeners, etc. I hope this tutorial helped you to understand basics. Thank you for watching. See you on next video.